So I'm Amanda Valone from Roseborough Travel. I like to thank you all for joining us today. We are downtown DeLand, but we service clientele from all over the United States and even the world in cases. So we thank you for being some of our Roseborough explorers. We thank you for joining us today in this great chat that is going to be about going on Celebrity Beyond and visiting the amazing islands of, or the destinations of Greece, Italy, Turkey, and beyond on the Beyond. So super excited about that. I have Christina with me, Christina Falcone from Celebrity Cruises. She is our business development manager. She's the point person when we always tell you we have an inside person at XYZ Cruise Company. There are BDMs, there are business development managers, and they're here to make sure that we help you the best we possibly can with their brand. So I'm so excited to have Christina on today. And she will be talking to you about the cruise line, the cruise ship, and the destinations that I hope that you will all join me in visiting. I will be Distinctive Voyages host on this trip, and I will talk a little bit more about that at the end. But Christina, if you want, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. We are so thrilled that you're here and that you're excited to take the voyage of the Celebrity Beyond June of 2023. So as Amanda said, my name is Christina Falcone, Field Sales Manager with Celebrity Cruises. That means I work directly with your travel partners at Roseborough Travel, ensuring that you have the best deals, the best promotions, and are getting on the best ships in the world, which are Celebrity Cruises. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our new video that we just launched, our brand new ad campaign. We are so excited. I'm going to go ahead and play it away. Oh, you can't hear it. Hold on. Let's see. I'll work on it and we'll go back to it, but it's a beautiful video. It showcases all about how our brand is really coming in to our brand new relaxed luxury at sea. It's beautiful. Our team put so much work into it. So I'm so sorry you guys can't hear it, but it's gorgeous, and we'll go back to it at the end. I promise I'll get it all set up for you. So as we go into what is Celebrity Cruises, is as we come out with this brand new ad campaign, is our you can't hear the video, so I apologize, but our brand new ad campaign is all about Journey Wonderful and the 5 pillars that Celebrity Cruises really stands for. So with that being said, we focus on what travelers want most. Our relaxed luxury at sea really is about being on a relaxed luxury resort at sea. So it's kind of a tongue twister, but imagine being on any luxury resort on land and bringing it onto the sea. And you guys are going to get to go on this brand new ship, the Celebrity Beyond, which just had her inaugural season in Europe, did so incredibly well, going back to the roots of Celebrity Cruises into the Greek islands. And again, focusing on that destination delivery. Journeying up to 8 different countries in one voyage. On your single voyage, you're going to 4 different countries. What an amazing opportunity to see so many different countries, touch so many different places in such a short amount of time, all while on this beautiful, relaxed luxury at sea floating vessel. Our design elegance, as you can see from some of these pictures, and we incorporate some of the most world-renowned designers to help design our ships. Kelly Hoppin, Nate Berkus has most recently joined our design team as well, taking on his first full design at sea on the Celebrity Beyond, being the Sunset Bar. Our world-class accommodations. We offer luxurious accommodations and spacious areas, including the retreat, which is all suites, all exclusive, and all included. Culinary. Of course, we're not traveling just to see these destinations, but to taste these destinations as well. And what better way than not only experiencing them while you're on land, but also bringing back those flavors back to the ship as you're sailing through these regional destinations. Chef Danielle Balut is our global culinary ambassador, and he has oversees over 200 chefs as part of our fleet to ensure that we're bringing you, our guests, the most regional cuisine, most authentic culinary experiences we can. And you have the ability to dine at over 20 different venues throughout your cruise. That means you can have multiple meals at every single restaurant and just really dazzle in all of the amazing culinary experiences you can have. Our holistic wellness, our wellness woven in program, from everything from our aqua class, which is our spa inspired staterooms, our cutting edge treatments, and innovative programming from industry leaders, including Gwyneth Paltrow's own Goop. So again, these are just a couple of the pillars that we focus on here at Celebrity Cruises, making sure that you have the most wonderful cruise vacation, and because Celebrity exists because we believe in opening up the world. Celebrity offers choices. That's right. You guys have an incredible opportunity to set sail on the Celebrity Beyond in a group. And what that means is that Roseborough Travel, along with their headquarters, Travel Leaders Network, work very closely with Celebrity Cruises and ensuring that we receive the best rates and the best promotions for our guests. With that being said, included in all of your pricing is our all-included fare. That means your classic drinks, your tips, and your Wi-Fi are all included in your fare, plus additional extras that we'll get to. But if you feel like stepping up this vacation, and why wouldn't you? Because it's a world-class destination, going up to the retreat really is an amazing experience. The retreat provides everything that all included does, but elevates the experience to just so much more. Imagine your own resort within a ship. You receive premium drinks, tips, premium Wi-Fi, and an onboard credit. So a little bit more about the retreat. This is our all suites, all exclusive, and all included area only on Celebrity. Again, that resort within a ship concept, all suites, and on every ship. You have exclusivity. You have your own private sun deck, restaurant, and lounge available for you 24/7. And all included, again, those premium amenities, really being able to enjoy the ship itself within your own confines of the retreat, as well as these amazing other experiences throughout the ship as well. So let's dive into this amazing itinerary. This is part of our Distinctive Voyages collection, which is something extremely unique to Roseborough Travel here, where included in your itinerary is also some elevated amenities that you receive booking exclusively through Roseborough Travel. With that, it's a beautiful round trip Rome on the Celebrity Beyond, 11 nights, 8 different ports, 2 sea days, and 1 overnight. Again, Celebrity Cruises is really known for its destination delivery, and something that we've really focused on as we've kind of come back out of the pandemic. We know that our travelers and guests want to experience more time in the destinations that we visit. So you'll see as we go through this itinerary, you are in port for quite a bit of time throughout the day, and then you go back to your luxurious vessel, floating at sea, floating hotel, bringing you from destination to destination. So we'll get into the middle of it right here. Let's dive right in. So you're going to arrive in Rome. And of course, we always recommend that you arrive at least a day prior. And while Rome wasn't built in a day, you can certainly see quite a bit of it the day before you embark on your cruise. This is an amazing opportunity to take advantage, see the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican, St. Peter's Basilica, seeing the Colosseum, all of these amazing historical landmarks. And then the next day, you'll board your ship in Rome in Civitavecchia, which is about 40 miles from the Rome city center. And our ship departs at 5 p.m. So plenty of time if you do have to arrive that day that the ship is set to leave. There is time, but of course, we always recommend flying in at least that day before. So you get to enjoy a little bit of Rome, but also anything that can go wrong will go wrong. We all have learned that through the pandemic and through traveling this past summer. So just a little bit of pro tip there. So now that you're on board, you're settled in, and now you're sailing off into the beautiful Greek islands and Turkey. So we're going to first stop is Messina, Sicily. Sicily is that small island off the coast of Italy. You know, Italy's shaped like a boot, and then Sicily is known as the soccer ball. So located in northeastern Sicily is this beautiful city of Messina, where it was built in the 1200 AD. You'll have the beautiful Duomos. You have Mount Etna in the background as well. And you'll also want to see the Romanesque and Norman Cathedral. That display includes displays of artifacts and its treasury. A beautiful day at sea. Now you really get to know your ship here on day 3, a day at sea. beautiful places to unwind and relax and just soak it all in as you sail through the Strait of Messina, as you sail through the beautiful Mediterranean Sea onto your next destination. You have the beautiful solarium if it is a little chilly outside, or you just want that more tranquil, peaceful area. The solarium is that for sure. We have the spa, keeping up with that wellness-inspired staterooms and experiences. We have everything from saunas and steam rooms, heated stone beds, really creating a beautiful transit throughout the spa. Our beautiful rooftop garden in the bottom left, where you have beautiful spaces to relax and take in that Mediterranean sun. And then we also feature a large theater up there, so you can go ahead and catch the latest movies that we have on display. And then of course our beautiful resort deck, plenty of pool chairs for everybody to enjoy. So then you wake up the next morning, you have a little bit of time in the morning to enjoy the ship before your arrival into Istanbul. Istanbul is an exotic destination, one of those really amazing, you're now in Asia, so you're getting to go to 2 continents on this amazing trip as well, where you could spend an entire day strolling through the Grand Bazaar, exploring the famous Blue Mosque, or wandering through the majestic Topkapi Palace with its gardens, libraries, and 400 rooms. And what's so beautiful about this is that you're there overnight. So you get to take this experience and really elevate it by not only spending the day and getting to know the locals that way and experiencing the culture, but now you could really immerse yourself in the evening and the nightlife. We all know that when we travel, the destinations we go to really take on a unique personality in the evening time, and these beautiful city landscapes you'll be able to see, experience, have dinner off the ship if you so wish, and really enjoy and get to know that culture a little bit more. And then you're there till 2 p.m. the following day, so still plenty of time to get back out and enjoy some more shopping if you need to, maybe some tea, and just exploring and getting to know the locals a little bit more. But that's not all we're in Turkey. You're going to get to go to Ephesus as well. I love Ephesus. I've been there a handful of times, and I always find something so unique about this destination each time that I go there. So Ephesus is the city that you're going to. Kusadasi is the port within Turkey. And again, you're there for a long period of time from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So this is once the capital of the Roman provinces of Asia Minor. The coastal town is now an archaeologist's dream. The UNESCO World Heritage ruins of Ephesus impress even those familiar with the world's other ancient cities. Through excavation have been underway for 150 years, only 20% of the city has been uncovered. This former Greek banking and trading center is rich with historic sites, including the Great Theater, the Temple of Hadrian, and the Temple of Artemis. One of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. On your European cruise, check out the Celsius Library, built in 117 AD, made up of towering columns highlighted by the statue of the goddess of wisdom. And what I love so much about this ancient city is that you're actually walking through it. You're not just seeing the facade of it, but you're walking through it, and you're walking in the footsteps of this incredible landmark in the architecture that you get to see that has really stood the test of time. And again, like I said, only 20% has been uncovered, but really just a beautiful city and ancient ruins to visit. But then I think we're going to the destination that we're really all looking forward to here. This is personally my favorite destination. I could go to Santorini every year and never get tired of it. But the beautiful island of Santorini, again, you're here from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And again, something that I really would love to call out, what Celebrity Cruises really kind of honed in on and expanded on their experiences within our destinations is staying later, because we know how much you really want to enjoy that time within port. And of course, we all know that Santorini is known for their beautiful sunsets. And who wants to watch the sunset off the caldera while on their cruise ship sailing away? So this gives you the opportunity to watch it from the cliff sides of Santorini as that sun dips over that Mediterranean Sea. And it's just the most absolutely perfect end to a perfect day. So here on the island of Santorini, you'll find classic Greek seascape. You have those classic whitewashed houses accented by sea blue roofs. Really a treasure for both professional and amateur archaeological buffs, with sites that include tombs that date back to the 9th century and the sanctuary of Apollo. again, so much to do here, and the explosive tourism that they've experienced recently too has really allowed for a lot more opportunities when you're sailing and visiting Santorini. There's the city of Ia, there's the city of Fira. There's lots of different shore excursion options, whether you choose to do a day at the beach, exploring some of the towns, and just shopping and really stepping into any different kind of cafe, having a coffee, a beer, whatever it may be. There's so much to do and experience within Santorini. And I would be remiss to say if I didn't mention the amazing wineries that are in Santorini. Santorini, because it was a former volcano and there's so much volcanic soil there, they have such a unique way in growing their grapes there that the wine is so unique as to what we find here in the US. So if you have the opportunity to do a wine tour or a sunset wine tour, I highly recommend it. Really opening up yourself. If you are that foodie that loves to experience the culture through food and drink, that is certainly a wonderful tour option for you. And then Mykonos, we're going to continue on this amazing Grecian experience from Santorini to Mykonos. While the islands are part of the Cycladic Islands, they are so different in the fact that, of course, Santorini was born out of a caldera and a volcano. Mykonos is this very lively coastal town that has beautiful views, the beautiful windmills throughout, again, known for its whitewashed villages sprinkled with blue and jade green, and it's famous for its sophisticated nightlife. So you're not there late enough to experience the true nightlife, but you are there to really experience just the winding alleys. If you are passing by a shop and you find something that you like, step on in and buy it, because I promise you, you probably won't find that little shop again, because there are so many twists and turns, but that's part of its uniqueness, and its real quaint is just walking through and finding and stepping upon really great gems. And then, of course, you have the beautiful, it's called Little Venice, down in the right-hand side, beautiful seaside opportunities to have lunch or an early dinner as you take in that beautiful view of Mykonos and the sun that's setting. And then, of course, you cannot forget those beautiful windmills. And then, of course, we're going to where it all started. We're going to Athens. Piraeus is the port and sits about 20 minutes from the Athens city center. Athens is a beautiful coastal town, really a port town, and really sits by the seaside. So if you didn't want to go into Athens, if you've been there prior, Piraeus is a wonderful place to explore. Lots of really great seafood there, beautiful restaurants. But Athens, of course, we all know that it brought the world drama, history, poetry, and philosophy. Birthplace of democracy and home to some of the most brilliant minds. Athens is a beautiful city that was built of ruins and now is just absolutely beautiful. And again, Athens is one of my favorite destinations. Of course, you have to visit the Parthenon, where the Acropolis sits. You have the Temple of Zeus, and you have these really amazing spots. You have the birthplace of the marathon, where you get to see where they actually finished the marathon. You have Parliament buildings. You have the Olympic Stadium of the modern games, as they were born out of Athens, Greece. So many sights to see there, so many great food, as well as lots of great shopping in their flea market area known as Monstriaki. So there's so much to do, so much to see. And of course, doing a full day tour as you're there from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you can keep going until your heart can't take it anymore, or you can't carry any more of those shopping bags. There is plenty of shopping to do there as well. So of course, we've had several busy days of back-to-back overnighting in Istanbul, visiting Ephesus, Santorini, Mykonos, Athens. You're gonna need a little bit of rejuvenation. So with a sea day here towards the end of your vacation, this really gives you the opportunity to soak it all in and relive and relish in those beautiful memories that you made on these destinations that you traveled through on the Celebrity Beyond. Again, our activities team does an amazing job of programming throughout the day. So if you're not one to just rejuvenate through the solarium or the resort deck, you want activities, our team certainly has plenty there for you. We have resort pool deck games. We have trivia going on throughout the day, of course. Lots of really great speaker series. So plenty of going on throughout the ship. Of course, our bars and lounges will be open. The casino will be open. Our shops will be open. So plenty to do on board the Celebrity Beyond while we're at sea as well. And then this is where this distinctive voyages really sets itself apart from any other destination. As part of the distinctive voyages, that means that you are given a short excursion to enjoy with the rest of your group on board the Celebrity Beyond here in beautiful Naples, Italy. This is going to be the highlights of Sorrento and Naples with lunch. Some of the highlights include touring the beautiful city of Sorrento, visit a pasta factory where you will taste fresh pasta. And if you have not had fresh pasta, you are missing out, but you will soon know what it's like and be part of that elusive club to enjoy that beautiful fresh pasta and understand why the Italians eat it almost every day and seem to never gain a pound. And it's just absolutely amazing. And it's so fresh and just, it's so different from the pasta we get here. So you'll really appreciate that difference if you are a foodie. And then you tour the monuments and sightsee in Naples. So really offering and experiencing the best that this region of Italy has to offer. Then we are back. Sadly, our cruise is over on the Celebrity Beyond. We arrive back in Rome, Civitavecchia. Arrival is 6 a.m. So if you are flying out that day, we do recommend you not take a flight earlier than noon to allow for anything for customs, for getting off the ship and arriving to the airport in an appropriate amount of time before your flight leaves. But of course, we recommend that you take advantage of this and extend your trip even further, whether it be going back to Rome, visiting some of the other areas of Italy, or use that as your jumping off point to experience more of Greece or of Europe. You're there, have a great time. It's a beautiful end to your cruise. So it's either the end of one journey, but it's always the beginning of the next. So that's the itinerary. I think it's beautiful. It could not be a more quintessential European itinerary, in my opinion. And I'm very much looking forward to maybe joining you. So on the next little bit, we'll talk a little bit about what the Celebrity Beyond has to offer. As far as dining, because we all know dining is such a big thing, we always need to know, where is our next meal going to be? Celebrity Beyond offers over 29 dining venues. That means that you can have each meal every day and barely get to all of them throughout your journey. But what is really unique about the Celebrity Beyond here is that in your main dining, we have taken the idea of the one main dining room and created 4 main restaurants, each with a different regional cuisine focus. So we have Cyprus, which is our Mediterranean focus, very appropriate for this itinerary. Normandy, which is a French flair. Tuscan is your Italian, where again, we have fresh pasta made on board daily. And then Cosmopolitan being that American flair for those American taste buds that are missing and those American flavors that we're missing. So these are available to you each night. All of them are complimentary and included in your cruise fare. And as you go through the voyage, you will find your favorite and you can go back to it as many times as you like. Reservations are not required, but they are recommended. So you can go ahead and make those reservations as you go throughout the cruise. Our specialty dining. Now, our culinary experience on board, no matter if you're in the main dining areas or our specialty dining, is exquisite. But our specialty dining just elevates it a little even more, anywhere from $40 to $55 per person. Again, so much less than what you would pay for a beautiful meal on land. We have our fine cut steakhouse, Le Grand Bistro, which houses our Le Petit Chef, which is our amazing table-mation skull mapping display where our little chef puts on this amazing little video for you as it's appearing on your table. Your food is getting made as he would make it fresh for you, and then your waiters come out and bring you that exact dish. It's a really cool interactive, immersive experience. I love it every time I sail with us, and it's just a really wonderful dining experience. Raw on 5, just as it says, anything from our sushi, our oysters, our lobster rolls, and any other kind of seafood dish that you're looking for, you can find it raw on 5. Beautiful Eden restaurant here, sits on the back of the ship in the aft, deck 5, a really beautiful open air kitchen with really fun play on the different kind of meals and entrees that are served. But again, a very elevated, unique dining experience. Our rooftop garden grill, just bask in that Mediterranean sun and the beautiful weather that you'll have at an elevated barbecue experience. And then the beautiful magic carpet. The magic carpet designed by our world-renowned designer, Tim Wright, who also designed the Burj Khalifa. And this is on our apparatus that hangs off the side of the ship, serves several different purposes while you're on board. But one night per sailing, it does turn into dinner on the edge. And you are literally dining on the edge of our ship. So it's a very amazing, intimate dining experience as well. Other than that, when it's not used as a dining venue, this is a great lounge. It is usually positioned on decks 14 and 16. And this is great where it's an extension of our resort deck. A lot of people you'll see in the mornings as we're pulling into port on the magic carpet. It's about the size of a tennis court. There's a bar up there and just really comfortable plush seating as well. But then this is my favorite area of the ship. This is called the Grand Plaza. This is truly the heartbeat of the ship, in my opinion. All of our ships are equipped with amazing martini bars and amazing bartenders. And so what it is essentially this chandelier here in the middle puts on a dazzling light music display several times per night. Our bartenders are mixing up some amazing drinks, throwing those martini shakers in the air and pouring some fabulous drinks all night long. And again, as you can see, some of the specialty dining does overlook the Grand Plaza. So it is a very lively place throughout the journey, whether it be the afternoon as we're turning into the evening. There's always lots of live music playing very low. So you have different music options. There's our Cafe El Baccio, which is our specialty coffee bar. Lots of really great areas to sit, talk and chat with fellow travelers about what you did, today, yesterday, what you're going to do tomorrow. And that's what I love so much about cruising is the community that is really evolving and really kind of takes hold. You're all on this journey together. And while you all may be doing separate things, you're all there for the same reason. And that's to enhance your knowledge of the world. I always love to say that traveling leaves us speechless, but turns us into a storyteller. So I really think cruising just does that for us. And especially, as you continue to meet new people. And then some more of our outdoor areas. On the top left, you have our beautiful sunset bar. This is the area that was redesigned by Nate Berkus. So it's a Moroccan chic inspired area. I haven't seen the Celebrity Beyond yet, but I get to see her in just about 4 days and I'm so excited. So I know that this has been a very, very popular area on board the ship. And on the bottom left, we have our rooftop garden. Again, a great area to hang out, relax. We have added 2 cantilevered float pools, so it really kind of brings a little bit more of a daytime experience as well. And then our beautiful resort deck, deck 14, plenty of pool chairs for everybody. No need to wake up at the 7 a.m. and make sure you claim your chair. There's plenty of space for everybody on board. And then those beautiful hot tubs that are shaped like martini glasses. And again, just a couple of the venues that we have here on board: the Magic Carpet, the Sunset Bar, our casino. Our casino is non-smoking, provides all of the table games that you could want, as well as plenty of slot machines as well. And then a little bit about the entertainment on board Celebrity Beyond, which I think is very unique. Being part of the Royal Caribbean Group really allows us the opportunity to really lean in on our sister brand, Royal Caribbean, which does entertainment so well, but really bring an elevated experience to our celebrity ships. So on Celebrity Beyond, we have our theater, which is a circular theater, which provides just amazing LED screen displays. The theater floor also lights up, so really creating immersive production shows. We also bring on our regional entertainment, so we can bring on anything from traditional Greek dancers and singers. We can bring on opera singers, and really just keeping in theme with the destinations and regions that we're traveling to. And then, of course, we also have the club, which will feature a little bit more of a intimate experience. And then Eden. Eden is, again, on the back of the ship, really providing a chillful, playful, sinful experience as it goes throughout the day, and creating a Cirque du Soleil type style productions each evening. So there's always something to do on board Celebrity Beyond and any of our celebrity ships. So we're so excited to welcome you on board for our June sailing of the Greek islands and Turkey and Italy. So that's all for me, all about the Celebrity Beyond in your itinerary, but we do have an exclusive offer. Book a veranda and above by November 3rd to receive an additional $100 onboard credit. That $100 can certainly go a long way, whether it be dining, shopping, spa treatment, shore excursions. The choice is yours, and the limits, there's endless opportunities there too. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to present on the beautiful Celebrity Beyond itinerary. And if we have any questions, I think we can open it up. What do you think, Amanda?
And I'm trying, okay, perfect. I unmuted myself. Yes, if we have any questions, we absolutely can open that up. I did want to also talk a little bit back about distinctive voyages and a little bit more about what it is. So distinctive voyages with Celebrity Cruises is actually through, it's distinctively through our travel agency and those within our consortia. So Roseborough Travel is able to give you, as group members of this group, is able to give you that free shore excursion while we're in Naples and Sorrento. I will be hosting a cocktail party on behalf of Distinctive Voyages for all of you, as well as one from just the Roseborough Travel group that comes together. One other thing that is super nice, besides the cocktail party, besides the excursion, is you kind of get this camaraderie between your fellow travelers. And that's why we love traveling with groups so much, because maybe the husband and the wife don't agree on the same thing. Well, the ladies can go off and do the shopping day and the guys can go off and do the ruins tour, or vice versa. And it's nice to come back and go to dinner all together with your traveling companions and friends and be able to discuss, oh, this is what we did today. What did you do? And you kind of feel like you saw the other parts of the destination that you hadn't seen before. But from Roseborough Travel, whenever we do groups, if you're from Central Florida, if you're from the DeLand area, then we have a coach that will bring us to the airport together and we'll all fly out together. Or if you're not, we'll either meet you and make sure that our flights all land around the same time and we'll meet in the hotel together or with the transfer to the hotel. Now, my group is going to be interesting this time. We'll be going and separating into two groups. Those who only want to go in 1 to 2 days ahead of time and spend some time in Rome, and those who want to go in a week ahead of time, and we'll be going to the Tuscany region. So we will be going all the way up to Portofino first, and then making our way back down and through Tuscany. So if you want to really get a really in-depth experience of Italy itself, we will be doing that as a Roseborough group and meeting up in Rome before boarding the ship. We will have 2 days in Rome. So those who don't want to do a whole week ahead of time will meet at the exact same hotel, and Rome will be our meeting place. There's got to be a quote when we meet in Rome, somehow, some way, some shape, some form. There has to be some sort of quote about that. But so just from all of your perspective, if you would like to join our group, you have a few options to truly see and do the land experience of Italy first. And our team of Roseborough advisors is more than happy to go through all of that with you and the options. I know Christina had talked a little bit about staying a little bit towards the end, but we like to get the rough and tumble, the hardcore stuff that, you know, you're going to be packing and packing a few times. You might as well do it in the beginning, because you get on that cruise ship at the end and it is like bliss, you know. So that's what we'll be doing as a part of our Roseborough exclusive group. And then we will be going onto the cruise ship with Distinctive Voyages with that complimentary short excursion, cocktail party, all sorts of perks and extras. And on top of that, Christina's offering extra shipboard credit. I think that's win, 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 win all the way across the board. So thank you for joining us today. I opened the chat for questions, but if you have a question and want to unmute yourself, or if you raise your hand or write into the chat, we can definitely answer any questions you may have. Nobody? How many people are interested in going?
Good question.
Me. I see Jim waving his hand. I see the Rukas waving their hand. I know George and Joanna are already booked on the trip. Let's see. I've got a few more. Oh, I see lots of interest. Good job. Okay, so without further ado, I guess we can get to the thank you portion if nobody has questions. Christina, one, thank you very much for hosting this event today with us. We really appreciate it. Um,
Jealous for you.
I'm so excited. It's going to be such a good trip.
It's amazing.
Um, so all of our Roseborough explorers, thank you very much for joining us today. There will be a recording that's sent out to you and everybody else in our Explorers Club. If you get our emails, you will get a recording of it just in case you wanted to share it with your friends. And we will go from there. Our office lines are off. We turn them off at 4 o'clock so that we're able to do things like this, like host this event. But if you want to send us an email, give us a call, leave us a message, we will be back at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. And I will be happy to talk with any one of you about this amazing cruise and destination. So excited to be going on this with you. And thank you all very much for joining us today.